Hi, this is Tyson Fury, aka the Gypsy King, WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'm proud to represent the WBC and all the amateurs around the world, all the current fighters and champions, and all the legends from the past. This is the best organisation out of them all, by far. Welcome to the 58th annual convention. I'd like to welcome you all here. Thanks very much for joining in and being part of this great event today. My blood is green, my heart is gold, and I will reign supreme for a long, long time to come. Very honoured to be the WBC heavyweight champion, and I hope everybody enjoys the 58th annual convention. Have a fantastic time, good luck, God bless, and I'll see you all soon when I fight again. Peace out, good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 58th Annual WBC Convention, the World Boxing Council's first virtual convention. We are delighted to bring you the experience of the convention right here from your living room, from your office, from your kitchen, poolside at your patio, no matter where you are. We're certainly glad you've joined us here and you have the opportunity not only to enjoy, but to participate and be part of the boxing family from all around the world. As everybody knows, in the WBC, we are the world. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our host, someone who has worked tirelessly during these difficult times to keep the boxing world united and to maintain the fine tradition of the sport and of the WBC. My pleasure to introduce the president of the World Boxing Council, Mauricio Sulaiman.
Thank you, Jimmy. Having you open the WBC annual convention, whether it's online or in Japan, in Mexico, in Russia, it is a great honor for us. You are always very special, and I am very thankful for your humble way of being and always being with the WBC. I would like to begin by expressing our deepest condolences for anyone who has lost a dear person during this horrible pandemic. This is a moment in life which will be remembered by all, but we have to make the best out of what is happening right now. We are in boxing. We have to do what boxers do. We have to get up from the canvas. We have to be patient. We have to understand that something is happening. We have to adjust, and we have to fight back and win the fight. I am very proud, very happy to see all of you from all over the world. I wish I could be hugging you. I wish I could be talking to you in person, but that will come in the very near future. We have prepared a great convention. We have prepared technology, and we have all our staff dedicated to make this a real experience for you. Do not hesitate to contact us if you experience any problem with the technology, or even give me a call right now and we will fix it for you. We're going to have many surprises. We have many people coming in, and you're going to enjoy this experience in the cyber world of the WBC. As I was saying, we have all experienced a difficult time, unexpected. This is a nightmare, a movie, but we are part of it. Let's see a video which helps us understand just a little bit of what has happened in the recent months in this 2020.
Life has changed. Our whole lifestyle has changed, how we got along. The hugs, the kisses, and normality became dangerous all of a sudden. The only safety we have is isolation and not leaving our homes. Boxing stopped. However, great WBC family showed that together we are stronger and that nothing is impossible. We have shown that we can always innovate, reinvent ourselves, and progress. And so, from all places around the world, we gather to celebrate the life and power of unity. To celebrate boxing, showing the world that boxing is still standing tall. To all the WBC family, thank you.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce someone who I know everybody loves and admires. She is the hardworking WBC Cares chairperson, Jill Diamond.
The world has definitely changed, and so have we. That's why the WBC has worked to keep the boxing family together and communicated with more than 150 WBC talks, challenges, workouts, and many other charitable actions. This is a serious time, an uncertain time. We've lost friends, we've lost jobs, we've lost confidence, but we haven't lost our spirit, our hope, and most importantly, we haven't lost our courage. We may not be able to hug each other, but we can hear each other. We can't touch each other, but we can feel each other. We can't play together, but we can pray together. And at a time when the world seems shattered and divided by disease and racism, whether we stand or kneel, we can still find a path to each other. Nothing can stop us. No one can divide us. And no one can take away our belief in the future. We are the WBC, not just boxers, but fighters. And inside each and every one of us is a champion. This is the time to let that champion out. This is the time to dream the impossible, and later to do the undoable. As unexpected and sad as this moment is, it's just a moment that will pass, because we will not accept anything less for ourselves, for our families, for our children, and finally, for our sport. I'm proud to present this video showing the WBC actions around the world.
The WBC has dedicated its worldwide platform not only to sports, but to global outreach. We are a cloak of many colors, religions, races, and ethnicities, and our goal is to empower those who are in need and inspire our community. The WBC honors those who are world champions, as well as those who are champions of the world. Here are some of the programs, and we are grateful for all who participate. WBC Cares is the umbrella under which WBC philanthropy programs thrive. Fueled by compassionate volunteers, inspiring and aiding the community. Guided by Jose and Mauricio Sulaiman, chaired by Jill Diamond, and Christian Mansour, co-chairman. In a partnership short of a miracle, the WBC has joined with the Pope's Foundation, Scholas Ocurrentes, to build better young lives through boxing. Heralded by Mauricio and Hector Sulaiman, we reach out to the most difficult areas and bring wisdom, encouragement, and respect. Heroes of Humanity Global is to honor those who put their lives on the line for ours, performed heroic deeds, and made a perceivable difference during this pandemic. We applaud their courage and determination and honor them with recognition. Heroes of Humanity honors those Mexican citizens whose spirit and dedication have helped their countrymen during this horrible pandemic. The Jose Sulaiman Fund gives to the needy members of our community. Managed by an outside foundation, it is one of the most highly minded and helpful actions, bringing dignity to our fallen heroes. The COVID Food Fund helps supply needed food and sustenance to the boxers who have suffered greatly during this pandemic. It has saved many from starvation and malnutrition. Mental Health Task Force, under the USA Congress, is headed by Representative Grace Napolitano, which is one of the most important partnerships we have. It focuses on anti-bullying, anti-drugs, teen suicide, as well as all brain illness. Unity for Peace brought our WBC champions together, making a strong, positive statement in response to the unforgivable racism exhibited around the world. We are a proudly diverse sport and united by peace and love. BoxVal stands for the values we learn in boxing: respect, sportsmanship, and diversity. We consider it our most important teaching tool as it represents the WBC's ideology. WBC Talks was created to keep our community together and safe during these isolating times. We reach out with important members of our boxing world and keep the flow of love and information going. The Sulaiman Award was to honor Sulaiman, a young brilliant fighter who lost his battle to cancer. Many courageous boxers with strong, inspiring character submitted their stories, and the one most like Sulaiman's was awarded the prize by Sulaiman Promotions.
This is how the WBC decided to face hard times, and we commend all of those who are involved in helping others around the globe. Now we present a video that introduces the WBC Board of Governors, the folks from every corner of the world who help decide what is best for the sport, and most importantly, what is best for the fighters. And now, representing the Board of Governors, please welcome a fine man, the respected Vice President Rex Ross Walker.
Good afternoon. I want to welcome each and every one that's tuned in to our 58th annual convention and tell you how much I appreciate the effort of you all to being here. I'm Rex Walker, sometime known to the group as Cowboy. I'm a vice president of the WBC, and I also serve on the Supreme Council as advisors to our president. And I am the chairman of the youth program, which has been very successful in transporting young boxers from their very young age to world champions. This board is a very diverse board. It has a lot of different people on the board from every walks of life that you can imagine. I really appreciate being part of this. Some of my best friends are you people that I have met while serving on this board. Of course, I want to thank Mauricio Sulaiman, our president, for the tremendous amount of work that he and his staff did to put this program together. They've worked night and day on it for the last month. We're looking forward to a very, very successful convention, and we want each of you to participate in the areas that you feel like that you want to contribute in. Let's go to work. I'm ready.
The following people are the main reason the WBC began and exists today. They sacrificed so much to be the best, and only the best have attained the green and gold belt. These men are some of the greatest athletes in the world. the current WBC World Champions.
Oh, down goes Harris. Martinez. A matter of time now. Beeman is slowed to a snail's pace.
Credit to Lua, he sort of took the sting out of the shot. You see there, he's almost leading.
Told us that this team, social team,
It's a nice combination.
Tries to split the guard with an uppercut on the inside. It's a great body shot. Haney is a nice counter right, and again from Haney. It's on you. Hard hook by Ramirez. Hooker looks hurt. Hooker stays. One minute remaining. Oh! Split decision. Remains on. Again by the hook. Harrison could go down again. The ropes are keeping him up.
over.
Now he's wobbled. Charlo. It's not even committing to it. Here it is. Hold on, sir. Hold on, down. Charlo. They're going to stop the fight right now. That will do it.
And now to share a few words on behalf of the WBC champions, introducing the boxing sensation, Saúl Canelo Álvarez.
Hola a todos, es para mí un honor participar en la convención anual del CMB y representar a todos los campeones mundiales. La verdad que estoy muy contento de representarlos y les invito a mantener una mentalidad positiva y vamos todos a salir adelante. Les mando un abrazo, que Dios los bendiga y ánimo.
Now is the time to recognize the women's champions, exceptional athletes who have the biggest heart and are always ready to give their all in the ring. Let's watch this video demonstrating the best in women's boxing today.
So opravdu sledovali jenom
mejor condición física. Cabe atrás, Sánchez. Creo que lo vuelve a hacer Lupita Martínez.
And now to share a few words with us, representing the current WBC Female World Champions, here is Cecilia, the First Lady Braekhus.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to WBC's 58th convention, first digital convention. I am so proud to be WBC champion. It's so much more than just the green belt. It's a family, it's a community. And I know all of you are also as proud as me for the work that has been done when it comes to lifting women boxing, when it comes to work against doping in our sport. And I know we will continue working on these issues amongst other. I hope you will have a great convention. I miss seeing you all face to face. I know it will happen soon, but right now, please stay safe. And please turn into my fight on Saturday against Jessica Mikowski. It's going to be a great fight, and I hope you all don't miss that.
And now to share a few words with us, representing the current WBC Women's World Champions, here is the great Mariana La Barbie Juarez.
Hola amigos, soy Mariana La Barbie Juárez y estoy muy orgullosa de formar parte de la familia del WBC, el Consejo Mundial de Boxeo. Ser campeona ya, la verdad que no es nada fácil, pero para mí es un orgullo porque el Consejo representa lo mejor de boxeo mundial, en el cual no es tan fácil llegar y mantenerte ahí. Se sabe que eres un campeón hecho y derecho, el cual ha trabajado bastante para poderlo lograr, y eso es lo que te da el Consejo Mundial de Boxeo, el poder portar y decir, soy la campeona que realmente lo vales y que lo has trabajado bastante para poder estar en ese lugar. La verdad que mi corazón es verde y oro, y muy agradecida siempre, porque aparte creo que algo que me gusta mucho del Consejo Mundial de Boxeo y que nos enseñó don José Sulaiman, en paz descanse, y lo recordamos siempre, que somos una familia, somos una gran familia. El Consejo Mundial siempre está preocupado por el peleador y por todas las personas que forman parte de las funciones, desde referees, jueces, managers, todos nos vemos una familia, y me encanta formar parte de esta familia. Les mando un beso y un abrazo a todos, y que Dios los bendiga, amigos. Mariana Lavarri Juárez.
Now it's time to remember the WBC origins. Let's go back to 1963, some 58 years ago, when 11 countries decided to create the World Boxing Council and give fighters from around the world the opportunity to fight for a world title. Now, the WBC encompasses 166 countries worldwide. The WBC is so much about traditions. This year has been a very hard year for all of us around the world. And now it's time to remember the members of our boxing family who have passed away during this past year. Now, in hard times, there are those who rise to the occasion. People who go the extra mile to help others in need. Those special people deserve special recognition. For this reason, the WBC created Heroes for Humanity. Let's take a look at who these special people are. Looking back, more than 100 years ago, there was a fighter who fought almost 250 fights. With a height of only 5 feet, 6.5 inches, he fought from lightweight all the way to heavyweight and every division in between. He was certainly one of the best in the history of boxing. The WBC would like to pay special tribute to a legend of the sport from long ago, Sam Langford.
What an unbelievable. Whatever, that's over 250 fights in a honorary world champion in this great sport of boxing. We're going to start for family members of Sam Lanford, and we're going to make sure that in 2021 we create a beautiful ceremony to pay tribute to one of the greatest boxers in history, ever recognized by the world itself. Thank you very much. Congratulations. This is a moment to pay tribute to a great boxing man, and we will make history together as the WBC tries for this inclusion and recognition to the best.
The Lifetime Achievement Award is recognitions by the WBC. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication, and sometimes for decades. I will ask Mauricio Sulaiman to announce this year's winner.
The Lifetime Achievement Award is the highest honor awarded by the WBC in recognition to someone who has performed with excellency his duties in his area and has left a mark in the sport of boxing. The WBC has honored some great men and women with this distinction, and some of them are Bobby Lee, Arthur Mercante, Ruben Martinez, Major Lee, Enza Jacoponi, Juan Sanchez, Frank Quill, Rex Walker, Hussein Huichi, Jim Nave, Mauro Betti, Dwayne Ford, among many other great members of the boxing community in the world.
This year's honoree comes from a boxing family. In fact, 3 generations. He began as a young kid going with his dad to see the boxing matches. And then he started himself escorting those bouts. He eventually received a boxing license and then joined the WBC. He has worked for so many years with hundreds of ring officials, and he worked and learned from the best. Eventually, he became the chairman of the Ring Officials Committee. It is my great honor to introduce the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award 2020, my dear Hubert Min.
Aloha, Mauricio, and the WBC Ohana. I wanted to thank you for this tremendous honor. I think there's a few other people that I want to thank. I want to thank my wife, Pam, my daughter, Shanti, and my family. And I believe my pop is up there with your pop and Dickie Cole with a big smile on his face. And thank you, Dad, for teaching me that the only valuable thing you were going to give me was my name. And if I kept it good, I might succeed. Also would like to thank the WBC officials, because without them, this could never have happened. And finally, Mauricio, I want to thank you, because for the last 23 years, through highs and lows, you've always supported me and the officials, and you've allowed me to become a better man. Thank you all. Aloha. Spread the aloha. Stay safe. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Hubert. What a beautiful set of words. I'm really finding it hard to speak at this moment. Your words are very beautiful. Your dedication and the support to the WBC. And I'm just very happy that the world is recognizing you with the Lifetime Achievement Award. What you have done for the Ring Officials Committee, and you will continue to be in the committee because you are always a part of this WBC family. Thank you so much, Hubert.
And now it's time for the President's Report. Once again, my pleasure to introduce the President of the World Boxing Council, Mauricio Sulaiman.
I am so excited to announce the great partnership between the WBC and Opus Media. We're going to create the greatest book ever in the history of boxing. Just watch it.
Another sneaky right hand. This time he works over the and 7 and 8. That was a body shot that took him down. Here comes Mike Spikes in. He leads the right hand. Now he goes. I don't think he'll get up from this. It's all over. Mike Tyson has won it.
Never mind try to reach it. Never mind Person on the sleepless night.
Tyson feels he's proving himself here.
I'm sure you are excited as I am. I am very happy to have here live with us in home, Carl Fowler, President and CEO of Opus Media. How are you, my dear Carl?
Firstly, I'd just like to thank President Mauricio for inviting me to say a few words to you all today. We're really honored. And I'd also just like to wish everybody within the WBC family well and hope everyone is safe and staying safe during this challenging time. Here at Opus, we have a deep passion for telling sporting stories, stories of greatness, and telling them in ways that maybe haven't been told before. We live in this high-speed digital world where everything is broadband and everything is instant, particularly in sport. But we still think there's something really special about a still photograph that can capture the moment, can capture the spirit of the sporting moment. And great photography coupled with emotive writing and presented in a beautiful page in an epic format, that really is the essence of what we try to create with different stories here at Opus. And over the years, we've created opuses with partners and stories such as Manchester United, Ferrari, Formula One, and celebrating the Super Bowl with the NFL. But we've always held a deep desire and a dream to create a story and to celebrate something within the world of boxing. And it's this passion that has led us to Mauricio and ultimately to the door of the WBC family. with the idea to create something really special, something that celebrates boxing in an unprecedented way and really does justice to boxing greatness. And so this collaboration and partnership with the WBC, we're truly excited and honored to announce today a really special project, which will be an opus that tells the story and celebrates the 100 greatest world championship fights of all time, which has never been done in this way. And the 100 greatest fights decided not only by the WBC, but also by, and this importantly, by the world champions themselves, the men that have been in the ring and achieved greatness at the highest level within boxing, the champions. We want them to decide and help us and debate and choose what are the 100 greatest fights of all time. So the project is fast underway. We'll be keeping everybody updated. And the first editions will be due to release in the first half of next year, the designated year of boxing. And the other thing that I'd really like to tell you about today is that copy number 001, which everybody wants and looks for, will be touring the world next year, collecting signatures along the way, and will be auctioned to the latter part of the year, with 100% of proceeds being designated and donated to the WBC Cares charity to support the fantastic work that the WBC Cares does all over the world. And so with that spirit in mind, we have something of a bit of a surprise today with copy number 1. And my colleague Zenon Texera in England has copy number 1 and also has a very special guest to really kick off the celebratory tour of copy number 1 for WBC Cares. So I'd like to, without further ado, hand you over to Zenon, that's in the studio back in England right now.
We have 2 great witnesses. They honor us with signing the first page of this publication. I am happy to present the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, who is here with us, Tyson Fury.
Welcome to everybody at the WBC convention. We are honored to be in the presence of greatness today. We're in Morecambe, England with the WBC heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury. And we didn't know that this could happen, but it's been, we've had everybody move mountains to let us present for the first time ever the WBC Opus, which is celebrating the 100 greatest WBC championship fights. And Tyson, we are so proud to be the first champion who's going to be signing the cover. That's going to be auctioned. The Opus will be auctioned for the WBC Cares charity. And I have a gold pen so that Tyson can sign the cover.
Here we go, guys. There we go.
Thank you so much. Now,
first one, number uno.
As you may or may not know, there will be 100 sheets signed by the champions, and Tyson will.
Is it in this line?
Yes, within that. So Tyson is signing. The champion signature sheet. Wonderful. Could you hold it up to camera, Tyson, please? Thank you.
There we go, guys. Officially the first one to sign it.
Thank you, champ. And now we go back all the way from the UK to Mexico. And I present the greatest Mexican boxer of all time, Julio César Chávez. Mi querido campeón, bienvenido. A ver, platíquenos y échele la firma a este libro que va a ser histórico. Muchas gracias, mi Julio.
Mauricio, Parotón, ya te estoy firmando lo que queramos. Opus, ¿ok? Para que no estoy chingando. I love you too much. I love you too much. I love you too chingo.
Muchas gracias, campeón. Oye, ¿qué palabras son esas? Hay niños en la audiencia. Te quiero mucho, mi querido Julio. Por favor, vamos a poner el caballete. Ahora me toca el honor. Now it's my great distinct honor to sign the pages for the Opus book. I'm very excited about this. Muy bien. Carl, we have a deal. It's going to be tremendous. Thank you for trusting the WBC, and the boxing world is going to have a great publication in 2021. Thank you. We have another great partnership. We have a surprise for the boxing world. It's an e-game. So we're doing the esports boxing club with the Steel Series Interactive. Ash Habib, my friend, and the WBC have reached an agreement to launch the boxing club game for 2021. Let's see a short video. It's a teaser, and I hope that you like it and get ready to compete, because it's going to be very interesting. Going to have many world champions, current fighters, and it's just going to be tremendous competition. Let's see it. Last year, we had an unbelievable, humbling moment in Cancun. We had the presence of our dear Adonis Stevenson. And if you were there, if you watched it, if you saw the video, it was so emotional to see how he recovered from an accident in the ring. And now he is with us, and he's happy, and he's alive, and just making the best out of every single day. The WBC decided to create the Champion of Life award for every year. Let's watch this video and remember those moments with a warm heart. What happened in Cancun last October.
We have created something for you, which has the blessing from Pope Francis. It is the Champion of Life. This is a special belt with a blessing, and it's the great champions that are going to present it to you. And it's a blessing, it's a great celebration to have you here with us.
Sorry, I was too much emotional because that's the thing that's happened to me. And I was in the coma and she helped me. And the WBC support me, helped me a lot. Thank you, Mauricio, all the WBC, everybody. Thank you very much for supporting me. And it was there for my family. And it was a good present for me. And I'm always there for the WBC.
I still remember that day in Cancun when we experienced this beautiful moment. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have some tissues, you can wipe up your tears. We have a beautiful story for this year, 2020. A man who has defeated cancer, not once, 2, 3 times. A man who defeated COVID-19. A man who has brought a beautiful family together And I am so proud to present to Mr. Jose Santa Cruz, the father of Leo Santa Cruz, the 2020 Champion for Life Award. I'm so happy, so proud for you. Let's see if Nancy Rodriguez, who is at home with him, can have connection. I hope that we can do that because we're going to present the ring that is going to be the award starting 2020 for the years and generations to come. Congratulations, and I am so proud to be associated with your beautiful family. Don José, muchas felicidades, que Dios los bendiga y usted es un campeón.
Estamos aquí con don José Santa Cruz y Leo Santa Cruz, nuestros campeones, y hoy tengo un mensaje para usted de parte de nuestro presidente Mauricio Sulaiman, del Consejo Mundial de Boxeo y de toda la organización, porque usted ha demostrado lo que es un peleador, que no nada más estamos hablando de usted, estamos hablando de que usted trajo a su familia, trabajó, hizo canciones, desde abajo hasta arriba hizo unos muchachos muy formidables. Y aparte de Leo, claro, sus hermanos, sus hermanas son muy buenas personas y eso gracias a su esposa y a usted. Y luego a sus otros hijos también, entrenándolos, los hizo campeones. Después de eso, usted, su propia batalla, ha demostrado lo que nunca nadie habíamos visto y es poder luchar y vivir y todo por la fe que tiene usted en Dios, por las ganas y el amor que le da a su familia, todo su cariño, y nos ha demostrado lo que es fuerza, lo que es querer y tener ganas de vivir. Y por eso y por mucho más, este año para la convención número 58 del Consejo Mundial de Boxeo y para siempre usted es nombrado campeón de la vida. Y de parte del Consejo Mundial de Boxeo le mandan a Mauricio este anillo que solo es para campeones. Leo todavía tiene que pelear por otro cinturón verde. Tiene que pelear por otro verde para poder ganar uno de esos. ¿Tiene algunas palabras para toda la gente que lo están viendo alrededor del mundo?
Nada más quiero decir que muchísimas gracias por el apoyo y esperamos que estemos listos para esa pelea, esta fecha que se va a pelear el domingo. Espero que estén listos, o sea, posible para esa fecha. Y muchísimas gracias.
Leo, do you have any words?
Sí, nada, a todos los fans, a todos, gracias por las oraciones que han hecho por mi papá, cuando en el tiempo que estuvo malo, ahora que tiene cáncer, gracias por el apoyo, por las bendiciones, todas sus bendiciones, Diosito las escucha y lo ha ayudado, gracias a él, no tengo mucha fe en Diosito, que él lo ha mantenido aquí con nosotros ahorita, yo lo quiero aquí mientras esté peleando yo quiero que esté en mi esquina y gracias a ustedes, él está aquí ahorita conmigo, pues se los agradezco de todo corazón, bendiciones y pues lo vamos a alistar para esta pelea, para dar una gran pelea. Gracias.
Felicidades, don José.
Muchas gracias, Nancy. What a wonderful moment. I am so happy, so excited. Mr. Santa Cruz is a warrior, his beautiful family, Leo, a great champion. And I am so glad, so happy. He's the champion of life for 2020. Congratulations, Mr. Santa Cruz. We love you. I am so proud to present this next award, which is a humanitarian award. There are so many ambassadors out there in the boxing world, in the WBC, doing so many tasks to make sure that we help those in need. Rosendo Alvarez, our hero from Nicaragua, has done an outstanding job throughout the year. Let's watch this video and see what he has done for his community.
quiero, hermano, meterme en serio en la rehabilitación. Gracias por tu apoyo y por ayudar a los hijos. Porque yo no quiero que mis hijos vayan a crecer. Ellos son guerreros y mis hijos miren ese mal ejemplo de mí. Gracias por tu apoyo, hermanito.
Vos sabés que contás conmigo y con Dios y
Gracias,
con mucha gente.
Gracias,
Todos queremos verte bien, brother.
Gracias, hermano.
Así que el lunes nos vamos.
Gracias, papá.
Vamos a irnos a...
Vamos a ir, claro que hay.
These images are very troubling. Boxers live in a bubble, and we cannot help but to feel the strong commitment to do something for our boxers. Ricardo Mayorga was and is a hero of Nicaragua. He earned millions of dollars. He fought against Oscar de la Hoya. He was multiple times champion of the world, but he fell in the worst of times. As you can see from the images, Ricardo Mayorga needs help. Rosendo Alvarez has reached out to him. He has put him in a facility for rehabilitation in Nicaragua. And my hero, Julio Cesar Chavez, has agreed to put Mayorga in his clinic. This is what the WBC cares. This is what the WBC family is. I am so proud to present the WBC Humanitarian Award to Rosendo Alvarez for 2020. The WBC is an organization that has activities in many countries around the world. We are not a ratings organization. We're not an organization that just delivers belts. But to the contrary, we work diligently year round with so many members from our organization from all over the world in their respective committees. I am so proud of the activity that we have had from our last convention until today. Even with this pandemic and with these difficult times, the WBC kept moving. The Board of Governors approved the creation of a new continental federation, the Middle East Boxing Federation, affiliated to the WBC. It is a reality that those great countries from the Middle East are getting boxing activity like never before. And I am so proud that we sanctioned the first ever Middle East Championship fight during the undercard of Joshua versus Ruiz in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. I love that belt. It looks so good in our champion from the Middle East. Also, we had Arthur Betrayev, who proudly presented to the president of Chechnya the WBC Grid and Gold belt. He was so proud after defeating Vosdik, becoming the WBC champion, the unified champion, and I am very proud of Betrayev, who will be defending in September his title against Feng in Russia. Now we go to Africa, El Congo, where Muhammad Ali almost 50 years ago made history by knocking out George Foreman. Now Ilunga Makabu conquered the WBC championship. He is the cruiserweight champion of the world from El Congo, and we are very proud of our current champion. We were so honored to sanction the first boxing professional event in Iran. What was a dream, now it's a reality, and with the great work of our members, boxing is active in many different countries in the world. We also held ring official seminars. We went back to Baku in Azerbaijan. We made a promise to establish a boxing body to begin professional boxing, and we did. We had seminars in Ecuador, South America, Brazil, Argentina, all over the world, and I'm just very proud of our Ring Officials Committee, which keeps working diligently to help train the ring officials for the future. This past December, I was so glad and honored to accompany Deontay Wilder, who was the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, when we visited Pope Francis in Rome. Pope Francis appointed him as ambassador for peace. And Deontay Wilder took that appointment with great honor, and he delivered. He started the movement to help Scholas Foundation with a $1 per ticket sold donation to the foundation, which is a non-religious foundation which helps kids from all over the world. Ilunga Makabu in Congo also participated in the fight for peace. So I am very happy, very proud to see the relationship that has been built between Pope Francis and the WBC to help the children of the world. Deontay Wilder is a sensational human being. He demanded that we visited a children's hospital while we visited Rome. It was a great experience. Deontay is about to fight Tyson Fury in the third fight, and he's eager to recover what was his title. This is the world of boxing. You win, you lose, but your heart remains the same, and I am very proud of Deontay Wilder. The WBC and UCLA have enjoyed a great relationship over the years. Since 1978, the WBC has participated in funding research to make boxing better. This past year, with the sanction fees from the franchise fight with Canelo, the WBC made a donation for this effort with the sports program of UCLA. The Safe Boxing Task Force has continued to meet and to work. The idea is to get the knowledge from the physicians, from the boxing administrators, from all boxing lovers, to see how we can make boxing safer. We have taken the first step. We reduce every single fight that is not the world championship to 10 rounds or even 8 rounds. This past January, we celebrated my father's 6th memorial, 6 years since he passed away. And it was a very beautiful moment with the boxing community from Mexico and other countries joining us, joining my mom, my brothers, the grandkids at the Guadalupe Shrine to remember my dear father, Jose. In the same way, we celebrated the 6th annual Race of Champions. It was a beautiful moment, and we had over 4,000 runners celebrating this event, which joins boxing and the physical activity. Just before the lockdown, we participated in 2 very special events. I was appointed as an ambassador for Special Olympics, which is a great honor, and I take with great responsibility because these athletes from all over the world are a true great inspiration to all. And also, we celebrated Women's Day. On March 8th, we gave the WBC Women Champion the stage, and they conducted an event that was formidable. And there's so many things to do for women's boxing. We're very proud, and they are our champions. The WBC traveled to Panama, and we met President Laurentino Cortizo. I was very happy to be with my friend Daryl Peoples from the IBF, and we conducted a series of conversations which will lead of special programs for the youth in that great country of Panama. This year, many boxing events have to be postponed or even canceled. That includes the Hall of Fame induction. I would like to congratulate all those great inductees, the boxers, the administrators, the members of the boxing community that will be celebrated in 2021. We're going to keep all the energy to make sure that you get your proper recognition. Congratulations, you have made boxing history, and now you are members of the Hall of Fame. It will be official 2021, but for now, in our hearts, you are already in the Hall of Fame. The WBC made the announcement of the best of 2019, the best champion, the best fights, the best performances, the most dramatic events. We were prepared to have a great ceremony to celebrate this magnanimous event. We couldn't do it. We will do it next year, but please find the best of 2019, which I'm sure you will enjoy. The Clean Boxing program is and will always be one of the WBC's top priority. The WBC has partnered with VADA, and I am so proud and honored that Dr. Margaret Goodman has such devotion for the clean sport of boxing. Many tests have been performed, many challenges have been faced, but the clean boxing program continues to carry on. And today, with COVID-19 testing at the same time as we do the anti-doping testing, is a great opportunity to maintain this great program moving. Once again, thank you, VADA, but especially thank you to all the promoters, thank you to the managers, and to the fighters who are always willing to be there and show the way they're clean in our sport. The weight management program remains as one of the WBC's priorities. 30-day, 14-day, 7-day weigh-in, weight at the arena before you go into the ring, and the several matters that we have for the awareness and for the education for all boxers, trainers, and promoters. This convention, we have a great time dedicated for amateur boxing. It is a fact that we lost the Olympics for this year, and they are scheduled for 2021, and that is still an uncertainty. However, amateur boxing has to return to the basics. We have done a tremendous work with the WBC Amateur League. I'm so proud of the WBC Amateur Committee and the dedication that all the members from around the world have put, hoping to bring back basics to the amateur side of the sport. This is an important time for all to support amateur boxing, regardless where you are, regardless where you live. Amateur boxers need your help. With this pandemic, so many gymnasiums have been closed. So many trainers have lost their jobs. So many fighters have lost that dream of being able to get out and become a boxer. I invite you to help anywhere in the world your local boxing amateur community. The global pandemic has humbled every single human being. It has changed the way we look at things. It has changed the way we do things. And this is a time where we must reflect and thank the so many heroes who have gone out of their way to help others. I am so proud of the boxing community from around the world. We have shown the humble heart, the disposition to be of help, the service that we can do for others. Layla Ali, Canelo Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, and so many members of the boxing community who have done exemplary work to help the ones in need. The WBC created the mausoleum to render homage to the so many dear friends, family members, members of the boxing community or relatives who have lost their lives during these tragic times. We invite you to visit and render homage, write and read what has been done as a tribute to them. Lockdown and isolation has had a tremendous impact in our mental health. We have been challenged. We have felt so many different feelings that have haunted us during this time. This is the reason why the WBC has done a diversity of actions to try to bring a motivation to all to understand that we are all united for peace, that we are all for the love of our family members, for the love of our community.
We are living something out of the ordinary.
Not ordinary times.
Yes, sometimes we feel fear. We feel fear.
There's a lot of uncertainty.
Because the news and the media.
We feel fear. Even me, my friend.
We are locked up without being able to do anything.
I know he doesn't want to yell at me.
She doesn't really want to blame me. No, she doesn't really want to blame it on me.
He's not to blame, and neither is my family.
She's not to blame, and neither is my family.
There is so much we can do.
Let's get moving.
There's so much that we could do.
Let's get moving. Let's get moving.
We are fighting for our family.
We are champions. Hey, let's get moving. We are champions.
We are the champions.
We are proving it in the ring.
We've already proven it in the ring.
We are champion.
Let's get moving.
We have already proven it in the ring.
And we have to prove it at home.
We already proved it in the ring.
Take care of your family.
Violence will not enter our home.
Violence will not enter our house.
Don't let violence to enter your house.
Take care of your families. Violence will not enter our house.
I care about you.
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 We are champions.
Please never give up and be healthy, be happy.
We are champions.
В семье это очень важно. Семья самое главное, что может быть. Миша, как дела?
Estamos viviendo algo fuera de lo común.
Fuera de lo común.
Sí, a veces podemos sentir miedo.
A veces podemos sentir miedo.
Mucha incertidumbre por lo que está pasando.
Y aquí encerrados sin poder hacer nada.
Yo sé que él no me quiere gritar. Yo sé que él
No me quiere gritar.
No, ella no me quiere culpar. Ella no me quiere culpar.
Él no tiene la culpa y mi familia tampoco.
Ella no tiene la culpa y mi familia tampoco.
Y tampoco mi familia.
Ella no tiene la culpa.
Yo sé que él no tiene la culpa
Y mi familia tampoco.
y ni mi familia tampoco.
Hay mucho que podemos hacer.
Hay mucho que podemos hacer.
Vamos a salir adelante.
Hay mucho que podemos hacer.
Vamos a salir. Vamos a salir adelante.
Hay mucho que hacer.
Nos toca demostrarlo desde la casa. Somos campeonas.
Somos campeones.
Somos campeonas.
Y nos toca demostrarlo
En casa.
Nos toca
demostrarlo en casa.
Ya lo hemos demostrado en el ring. Somos campeones.
No permitas que la violencia entre en tu casa.
Cuida a tu familia.
No permitas que la violencia entre en tu casa.
Cuida a tu familia. En nuestra casa no entra la violencia. Me importas tú. Me importas tú.
Me importas tú.
Me importas tú. Somos campeones. Vamos a salir adelante. Sí se puede. Somos campeones.
Thank you so much to all these champions who have participated in creating these videos for domestic violence prevention. I'm so proud of all of you, and it was very much fun doing them. I would like to thank the Nevada Community Foundation, which administers the Jose Sulaiman Boxers Fund, for their exemplary collaboration during this time. We were able to create the COVID-19 Relief Fund, which has been helping boxers from all over the world in these times in need with food and medicine assistance. The WBC worked very hard with physicians from all over the world, with administrators, and with experts to create a medical and administrative protocol that was given to the boxing federations, boxing commissions, and promoters to help them with some guidance in order to create their own documents to make boxing promotions without public. I'm very happy with the document and very thankful for all those who collaborated in making it a reality. The WBC also created the protocol for the safety return of the gymnasiums. This is a document that was with the participation of many gym owners, many trainers, and I'm very happy with the results, and we are excited to see the sport of boxing back in the gymnasiums. There is one hero in that little boy, Bridger Walker, 6 years old, haunted by the image of a mad dog trying to attack his little sister, who is 4 years old. He's a hero. He's a champion. I am so proud that the WBC has honored him with the distinction of the bravest man on earth. Let's salute Bridger Walker, the hero of the world. The WBC annual convention is that moment in time when we fly all over the world to meet our boxing family. My heart hurts because I'm not with you right now in person, but I am very motivated that we are together in this convention. I would like to thank everyone involved in the making of this very important meeting, from the technology partners, from the staff who made it possible, from the great WBC staff that has been working diligently to provide the opportunity for us to meet and to continue making boxing better. We have many challenges ahead. We have to put down the gloves, to bury the hatches, to embrace each other, to collaborate, to work with each other. We need the promoters, the networks, the sponsors, the boxing organizations to understand that there is a need to give the boxing fans of the world, to give the boxers of the world the due opportunity, the great fights that need to take place. I am humbling, asking everyone to understand that we have made it out of COVID-19. We will succeed, but we have to make sure that the future ahead is bright and is fair and is just and is clean. Let's work together. Let's make this great sport what it has to be for everyone involved. Thank you so very much for joining the WBC Annual Convention. We're going to have very much activities in the upcoming days, and it's going to be grand. Thank you so very much. God bless, and I will be seeing you very soon.
The WBC anthem is the song "We Are the World." We have fond memories throughout the years in conventions of children singing in different languages. This year we have something a little different in mind, and I'm sure you will enjoy this new version of "We Are the World."
Sing comes the time when we decide to die. When the world must come together as one. There are people dying. And it's time to lend a hand to life. Greatest gift of all. We can go on, pretending day by day that tomorrow someday she'll make the change. We are on God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make better days. So let's start giving. There's no choice of making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me.
Al estar unidos, no hay nada que temer.
De corazón, sepa que importante es superstar. decimos todo está bien.
Y que no estás solo, queremos ayudar.
Hay que ayudar con pasión, firmeza y hermandad. Somos amor, somos el mundo, somos el mundo, somos la luz, con amor, lo más oscuro, lo más oscuro. Tenemos esperanza, podemos rescatar la fe que nos puede salvar, juntos tú y yo. Tú y yo. Break it down now, see the hope at all. But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
There's no way we can fall.
The giants can only come when we stand together. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones that make it right. So let's start giving.
Let's start giving.
There's a choice to make.
Choice we make. Living our own lives. It's true that we will make a better day. You and your
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make better days. So let's not give in. There's a choice to make. We're sitting on the line. If you make a better day, just let me be. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make better days. So let's not give in. There's a choice to make. We're saving our lives. It's to make a better day. Just to be.